Well, good morning, everybody. Chuck here with No Time to Be Sad. Let's get to the point. I'm a little bit stressed every time this time of year. Let me explain my position. Let me start by saying the no time to be sad doesn't mean like I live in a fairy tale world. It just means I don't have time for things that really are not that important to me in my life. That being said, I don't really like to be restricted, as you can tell. I don't really care for control. And I like to show really a carefree life. And in spite of what's going on in the world, I think we still can individually make choices in our life that benefit us, because in the end, it's only us. All the chaos in the world has happened before us, and the chaos is going to happen after us. So we have to somehow maneuver through this chaos to try to enjoy our existence in life. So there you have that. It's immigration time for me, and you guys that have been following me for the past 6 years, you know that every time this year is a little stressful. Anytime that I have to depend on somebody, it becomes stressful for me, especially the government, especially a foreign government. Where I live at, there's not really any agencies, and I really can't, I would pay like VIP, I'd give them some money just to get through this, but they won't accept it here. We're on the border of NakhonPhanom, and they're very strict here. But that being said, rules change constantly, or ways of doing things change constantly, and it seems like each individual immigration officer sees things differently. So one may require something and another may require another. So it gets kind of confusing, and the way we feel is, or me, I feel like if that's your job, you should understand how your job works. And the problem is there's not any exceptions. There's like a blanket rule, and there's no exceptions outside of that a lot of times. So it gets confusing. I'll give you an example. Like last year was not that big of a deal. We had a little bit of problems with, same with this year, I'll tell you about it in just a second, getting the yearly statement. And when we got all that stuff situated, we took it back to the immigration, but one person in the building who needs to sign the extension stamp was not there. So we just left the passport, came back, and then he didn't want to sign it because the date from the bank was the day before, and it needs to be that day, but he wasn't there. Anyway, it was like we were supposed to do this all over again, but Paige got a little voiceful in there, thankfully, and they went ahead and signed it anyway. It was like they couldn't kind of understand what was going on outside of the normal. So I'm a little stressed out about what's going to happen today, because today we're going to go get my statement. They were supposed to call me when it was ready, but they never did. Paige called last night and said, oh yeah, it's here. So we got to go get our yearly statement from the bank, which took about 7 days to get. And anyway, so we got to take that to immigration and start the process. So hopefully it goes smooth. If not, then my expectations are still kind of low. I think tomorrow's Saturday, so we'll have to wait till the following Monday to restart the process again. So we'd want to go do a little trip if we got time before Chinese New Year. But that's, it's just, and also today, which this video will be posted days after this, people have been sending me links that the government now is going to require 2 COVID shots to enter Thailand, amongst some other things that they're discussing to be, I don't know, unknown at this point. I mean, me and Paige had our COVID shots for our own personal reasons. Like it should be a personal thing, like a flu shot. We shouldn't have to, I don't know. I lost about 30,000 subscribers during the COVID stuff because I was sharing my opinion on what I thought. And basically, I was only sharing the fact that I didn't think there was much that we could do to procrastinate this contagious virus. Like, I think it was just going to come through. And I just had a very difficult time looking at the entire planet being able to isolate and wear a paper mask on their face to save the planet. I just couldn't see how that was going to happen. And I couldn't see individual countries or provinces or states locking down and never being able to open up again in fear of a virus that I don't want to get into the severity of it, because I think that's where a lot of us disagree on things, you know. But I'm just saying, it was the control. Anytime we let the governments create the problems usually, and then they try to tell us how to manage our lives. It's frustrating. So anyway, I want to try to live I'm still going to do everything I can this year, me and Paige, to live as free as we possibly can. And I think it can still be done. So we just have to make corrections. I don't think individually we can change the world. We can't change the governments, but we can individually make corrections in our own life. And that's basically what I've been showing since I started here 6 years ago. You know, I left a country that I love, a country that I fought in battle for just the feeling of being so locked down and restricted, and being part of a society that I didn't want to be in, but people demanded of me of how I should act, how I should dress, how I should just exist in my own single life, you know. So anyway, I know I'm thinking too much. I've had a lot of time on my hands, been home for a while. We got to get through this little process. I'm going to bring you guys along for today. I haven't been making any videos really, a little bit here and there. I'll share a little bit here with you yesterday, and I don't want to make this video too long today. I know I always say that. Guys, things are going to be great. Just stick with me. We should all not perfectly agree with everything, because we all live in our own realities. We come from different places. We have different circumstances in our lives. You can't expect me to think like you, and I can't expect you to think like me. I'm showing my life in an alternative way that you may not be living your life. And I'm not trying to tell you that's how you should be, but I'm trying to say, no matter what, your own single life, you should be the ruler of your life. You should be the dictator of how things should be in your life, because you are born and you are going to die. Everybody's going to die, and everything in between that really depends on you. The world is a gigantic planet. You can go anywhere you want to. You can make your own corrections. You don't have to be part of something that you don't like. Yeah, that's all I'm basically trying to share. Agree with me or not, I'm doing my own thing, and I don't expect you to respect me for that, but I hope that you guys can do the same thing for yourself. Yesterday, the mafia come up to me, my mother-in-law, my ma, come up to me and asked me if I could take them to Mukdahan on a little trip. So I brought the camera with me, so I'll take you guys there. Anyway, again, sorry for the rambling, but it'll be better, guys. I promise. I promise. One way or the other, we'll make it better. We are at the Mukdahan River, I guess you call it the river market. It used to be all on the river about 5 years ago, but they pretty much condemned it. I don't know why they haven't finished it yet. I guess it's the never-ending project, I guess. Yeah, safety fifth. Up to you. Windy. Look at that. Careful. So we had mentioned to Mafia that we might be escaping after I get my extension here. Hopefully that'll happen soon. I'm waiting on the bank still for my yearly statement. But she wanted me to take her to Mukdahan to get a new kompai, the little Chinese lantern. They only last about a year. Imagine that. This is what we're here for. Tiếng đăng.
Tiếng đăng.
Tiếng đăng. อะไรสีเหลือง เอาเหมือนเดิมเนาะ No, it's too small. อันนี้
ตัวนี้เนาะอันนี้
อันนี้ซองครับซองอ่าน
คู่หนึ่ง600ค่ะเอาคู่หนึ่ง
โอเค
กุ้งกิ้งขนาดเลย
Should we get that for mom?
Big one? Why is she gonna put the big one?
Also, it's illegal to buy counterfeit items, but you can, if you want to, you can get a Rolex at almost any one of these watch shops. Of course, not a real one that costs like a couple $100. Well, that was quick and easy. They want to go to macro now, though. You want a weed drink?
Okay, but that dress forgot a few. พอสนใจkilling you.
Father-in-law likes that. Let's get that for him.
Enjoy.
Okay, we are in macro. Yeah. Cookies. Oh, they got a lot of bakery stuff over here too now. Cookie and chocolate.
Red velvet croissant.
Oh, really?
That's what the size said. You need this to bake.
Wow.
And the chocolate croissant.
Interesting. You want to try that? Whoa, that looks really good. I'm getting that on the way out. And, yeah, they got lava cake too.
That's a lava cake.
Blueberry muffin.
You need to know how to cook now. It's pizza dough.
Pizza dough. Yeah. We'll make spaghetti tonight. How about that? Spaghetti and garlic bread. Now they got seasoning for that too now.
Oh, they got paprika seasoning.
Paprika seasoning powder. A lot of chicken nuggets. A lot of processed
Chicken
stuff.
nugget.
Barbecue seasoning powder. There you go. Some red squid seasoning powder. That's new. Like T-bone. Might be not a bad idea, and then you can cook it yourself. You can cook it right, you know. That's new. So here's a Thailand turkey right there. I'm gonna make spaghetti, so I want to try this. The spaghetti sauce, like this, is kind of sweet.
I think so. Let's see.
But that's how they like it. Yeah, babe. Right out of the cooler to the table.
I know.
No waiting.
Yeah, nice idea.
Just reach in there too.
สงสัยมีแค่นี้ข้างในไม่มีอะไรใช่ไหม
ไม่มีครับ
นี่
เขาเขียนว่าถั่วแดง
Mafia's worse than me. She squeezes everything.
นิ่มนิ่มนิ่มนิ่มพี่คุยอันนี้มันนิ่มมันมีทางในอยู่บ่นี่
ไม้ข้างใน
ไม่มีเหรอ
ไม่มี
สังขยา
มันมีอยู่ไส้สังขยา
อ๋อใส่ได้
นี่มีอยู่
แคบอินไซด์สังขยา
เนี่ยก็หิวเลยนะ
ชีเสหิวแล้ว
หิวแล้วจะกินแล้ว หิวแล้ว
ชีsqueeze everything in me
ใส่เตยอะไรใส่ใบเตย
custard
ใส่ใบเตย
ใบเตย custard
หอม
โอเค
มันคนละอัน
โอเค
เนาะ
นี่อร่อยกว่า
โอ้ยกินตอนเย็น
ไม่รู้
กินกันยังอันนี้
ตอนเช้า
กินกับกาแฟ
โอ้
นะ
บ่
กาแฟ
มันกรอบบ่
ใช่
ข้าวอบซะก่อนมันเลยสิกรอบเออ
หวาน
หวาน
อืม
พี่ชอบหวาน ขนมเม็ดเล็กๆอะไรเนี่ยหวานขนาดมาจากไหนน่ะ
อเมริกา the peanut M&M
เออ
โอ้หวานมากเลย หวาน
ไอ้ตี
Where is
แด
it?
งพังหน้า
I got a traffic violation. I guess I ran
the red light
the red light.
yeah พังงา
in a
when we
re-
go to Phuket I think
Yeah, I think Joe said you just ran a red light. Like, okay, I remember that. Yeah. $500, and we got a package in the mail. We made it without melting. This one I need. Wow. Salted caramel brownie. That's healthy. Chewy caramel. Sounds like extraordinarily delicious, but not healthy. Original. Made with irresistible real chocolate. Of course it is. Shit the bed. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if Paige wants me to do that.
no I don't want to clean
We'll try that later. A little bit of anal leakage. Black label may cause. How did I know that? I need to buy a lottery ticket, I guess. Lolly Gobble. Bliss Bombs. Nutty caramel popcorn. I like popcorn. Is that it in here? Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. All the way from Australia. Let's see if we got a name here. Wayne Grossvenner. I can't really read it. I'm thinking it's Grossvenner. Thank you very much from Victoria, Australia. Did we have to pay that
yeah
here? Or?
yeah you just scan and pay
Oh. Yay.
that's why they say you can do mobile bank just scan and pay
Wait, I found a letter. Let me read it as fast as I possibly can because it's 2 pages. G'day, Chuck. Greetings from Orbust in Eastern Victoria, Australia. I hope the items I have sent you arrive in good condition. Yes, they did. You packaged it very well. Tim Tams are an Aussie biscuit that is extremely popular and now is available in different varieties. Very good handwriting, by the way. I have only sent a couple. Lolly Gobble Bliss bombs have been around for years and are in the cinema, I can't read that, favorites. The Bunsters hot sauce are new on the scene, but have a great review on YouTube. I hope Mafia, Kara, and Paige, and yourself have an awesome Christmas and festive season. Keep up the great content on your channel. Keep up the great content on your channel coming. Also, what you are doing for your mom is a great thing. Kara seems like a real dog. Dog, I don't know. Says, don't worry, that's not a bad thing. Okay. I am hoping to return to Thailand by the middle of next year. All the best, Wayne Grossvenner. The S in my last name is silent. Oh, Grovener. Okay, Wayne Grovener. P.S. Please give my best wishes to Joe Gift and the rest of the gang. I didn't send you any of the delicacy that is Vegemite. Thank you very much. It is an acquired taste. Have to be very thinly spread on toast over butter. Did you pay it?
Yeah,
Paige had to pay her traffic violation she scanned it. Yay. Royal Thai Police ticket, 500 baht. Congratulations.
Yay, got the ticket.
The truck's in Paige's name, along with everything else. Well, I got to walk down to the corner here and get some more pictures for immigration. I always get about 10, so I have some for, whatever extra. But this year I'm getting a multiple entry visa, so I don't know how many they're going to require for that. But I think right now I have a couple, so I'm just going to get 6 more. I know that'll be plenty. When you're in Thailand, anytime you see a place that has like a, I think, Kodak sign, they take pictures. Okay, that was a success. I'll give you word of the day. How about that? Word of the day is take a picture. Is Thai loop. And just the picture itself is backwards. Loop Thai. So if you want to take a picture, it's Thai loop. And sorry, I got distracted a little bit. Loop Thai is a picture. So you want 6, I want 6 pictures. So pictures is a hok pop. Basically means like you want 6 images. Hok pop. Thai loop. Hok pop cup. Swadee krap. One more thing, you guys I'm sure often hear me say, asking people Thai video. Thai video means not just like Thailand video. Thai video means take a video. Like Thai loop, take a picture. Thai video, take a video. Let's see if Mafia likes the salted caramel brownie. She's about wore out of trying stuff. I know she is. Let's see what she thinks. Team Cookie, Australia.
หวาน
ยังไม่รู้ครับ
แน่นอน
Good.
ที่จะเป็นโอ้ยหวานขนาดเลยแบบนี้นะหวานมากหวานว่าหวานมากเลย
Anyway, if you guys don't know what wan means, wan, not like one, like day, wan is sweet. Say day, time. Say to like day.
Day วันนี้
One.
หวาน
Say sweet.
หวาน
Yeah. Wan, sweet.
หวาน
You want one?
หวานมาก
We're gonna have a morning announcement. Haven't had one of those in a while. Curious what that's gonna be. I'm lucky to have Paige to do all of this stuff for me. That was part of our retirement arrangement. Like I took over everything, all the finances, everything in America. Not that Paige couldn't do it, it's just I had to be on top of everything. But I said, when I retire, I don't want to do nothing. She's like, okay, no problem. So she's really good at handling the paperwork and all the logistical stuff that we need every year to get an extension. So I'm kind of spoiled. I kind of like have an agent. Paige. Okay, guys, wish me luck. If not, I'll be going to Vietnam for a long time. No, what we're going to do this time, we're going to stop at the immigration and ask, can we do a extension today? I felt the raindrop.
I know, I did.
Well, it hadn't rained in a long time. Anyway, I'm going to ask if Paige is going to go in and ask if we can do the extension today because the paper from the bank has to be the same day. And we don't want it to go beyond the weekend. So there's going to be, we'll just save some confusion on their part by asking. Hopefully that works out. I know, be optimistic, be positive. It's the governments. When you deal with the governments, like, I don't want to deal with them. But I have to. You have to. We are here in NakhonPhanom in front of the NakhonPhanom immigration office. Paige is going to walk over there and ask if we can do the extension today. I'm illegally parked. And then if we can do it, we'll run over to the bank. It's only 9:45. Okay, well, Paige went in the office. Immigration officer says, yes, we can do it today. She gave her a piece of paper that I guess you got to give to the bank to get the document that we need to satisfy the paperwork. Okay, second challenge. Here we go. Okay, mission 2 accomplished. Make sure, well, for us, not only do you have to have the document or the yearly statement, but and here in, I don't know about any other immigration office, but we have to make a deposit right now so they can update the book at this moment so they can look at the current amount today, just in case they think, well, maybe you pulled all your money out. Who knows what they're thinking, but make sure they do that because the guy's like, oh no, we just need to update your book. No, that's not what they want. They want a deposit. So anyway, that's what they did last year because we had to make 2 trips back. Anyway, I couldn't get another account today. I don't know if you guys remember the other day, I was trying to get another account. But now they said we can, we just need to get it's like starting a new account, kind of. I just got to get an official, somebody that works for the government to come sign for me, merit certificate, and a copy of my visa or my passport. So we'll do that some other time. Probably not. More, I don't know. We'll figure something. We got other stuff to do. So anyway, we got this second part done. It should, this process should be fairly easy. I've kept over $1 million baht in my account for the year. Over $1 million. So, I've got money. I'm married. It should be an easy process, right? and just be done. So we're gonna go there and we're gonna see what's next. So far, 2 things and a positive. I'm counting the first thing as a positive, as the guy who is actually supposed to sign it supposedly is there today. That's a positive for me. All right, let's go. Okay, come on, go. We got front row parking, so it's gonna be a good day. Okay, we are leaving. Let's go to a restaurant. I'll tell you what happened. Okay guys, it's a little windy outside here. We are at a place called Hunnicutt. We made a video on this. Actually, it's a really good place. I'll try to remember to leave a link down below on our cooking channel, food channel, whatever you want to call it, video. Really good place to eat in NakhonPhanom. So let me start at the beginning. Well, actually, let me start at the end. I got my visa. It was probably the easiest visa stamp I had ever got since I've been here 6 years. A lot of people here say no, the process is always easy for them. So usually it's just some little thing where I got to go back and forth to the bank, stuff like that. Not that big of a deal. But last year we had to wait because, well, let me start from the beginning at this point. So we got there at 10:30 and we needed to make a copy. First you have to have the yearly statement from the bank. We have that, but they actually want a copy of every page of your bank book. So I had to get a new bank book because it was full. So we had to Paige had to go grab a tuk-tuk and go get to a copy place while I was sitting and waiting. She got back really quick, got the copies, no problem, got in there, and then waited just a few minutes, and then one of the other nice ladies that worked there that we've talked to before got us, and I was thankful because there's a mean one in there, always a mean one. And then she immediately said, well, they like to take off for lunch on Fridays and take a late lunch and maybe not come back. So she's like, well, let me try. So well, she had 45 minutes to do it, and she rushed through it really fast. The last minute, they opened the door and like, we're ready to go eat, and she just ran in there with the book and got it signed, and everything went amazingly smooth. So I recommend having, if you're going to do like me, if you're going to have the 800 baht account, I recommend you having 2 accounts, because the statement that I got from the bank was thick, a lot of transactions and a lot of inputs on my bank book. So anyway, I recommend having just an 800 baht account, not just have 800, but maybe a little bit more than 800, and then maybe do a couple of transactions through there. I probably just, like when I send money, I'll probably send it to the 800,000 account and then put it in the other account. But I want to get a spending account. And so the nice lady who we got the original account from at the bank in ThatPhanom, the bank closed, and she moved to the branch here in NakhonPhanom. So she was the one that originally got us the account. She said that, it's a bigger bank and they have different rules there. It was easy to make a decision when there was only a couple of them in that bank. I don't try to figure that one out. But we're gonna go back and get we have a friend who's a teacher. I actually met them's daughter is a teacher. She's a government official. She'll just come with us and get the account with us. So anyway, it worked out pretty smooth. It took, we were out of there just before 12 o'clock. And we got to go back though after this so I can get my re-entry permit. So she's got all the paperwork for that. We're going to eat lunch, relax, and then go back and do that. 3,800 baht for that. The visa cost every year 1,900 baht, and then that's it. You don't have to get the multiple entry. If you're going to leave the country, you just got to go in prior to that and get a re-entry permit. It's 1,000 baht, and that's it. If you're only going to leave once or twice, it's not worth paying 3,800 baht for a multiple entry. This year, we're going to travel, damn it. All right, we're going to eat. I'm eating a chicken burger and Paige is eating fish and chips. We're eating Phalang food since we're Phalangs today. Yay, complete. So now all we need to do is get my oil changed and then make a decision here. Me and Paige are going to talk about what we're doing, what we're going to do next.
Yay.
Boy, it's crazy windy out here. We're looking at weather for our next trip, so we're having a hard time making a decision where we want to go. So we're still making that decision. The lady from immigration called us and said, hey, come, we'll do your multiple entry now. And I thought, wow, this is like VIP service all of a sudden. That's great. Okay, everything is complete. Got my multiple entry done. We got somebody going to help us with the bank account probably Monday. We are home. Got a box. We've been getting a lot of stuff in the mail lately. That's cool. We met a couple people in NakhonPhanom. A couple people are coming tomorrow. It's been really busy here the past few weeks, you know? So, let's see what's in the box. We have a letter, another big letter.
Look like Korean. Now we got some Korean cookie.
This one's in Thai for you.
Okay.
Dear Chuck and Paige, my name is Boon from Seoul, Korea. Very cool. I was born in Thailand in Khon Kaen and spent my childhood there before leaving to overseas and finally settling down in Korea. It was around September 2020 when I was ill, having a lie down on the bed and No Time to Be Sad just popped up on my YouTube. Since then, your channel has been the one I watch while having a breakfast almost every morning. Very cool. To be honest, after leaving there for 19 years, I kind of lost that memory of relaxing atmosphere in Thailand, especially the one of Isan and the pattern of local people's daily life. Not only bringing back the childhood memories, but your channel has been showing me several different perspectives on Thailand through your journey. It is true that I learned a lot from the viewpoints of expatriates living in there. The mixture of scenery of Isan when you drive and the music is one of my most favorite parts of the clips. Thank you very much. I do that because I know I have a lot of people like you that want to hear that and a lot of people that don't, but everybody can't have everything. I know. Your channel is very enjoyable and good for learning as well. I hope you come up with more clips as long as you enjoy doing it. In this parcel, there are some little gifts for your family and Paige. Korean cosmetics, soju cookie, and muscular pain pads. Wow, thank you very much. Finally, I wish you two well, the whole families, and a prosperous and peaceful year, both mentally and physically. Cheers, Boon Jin. Thank you very much. This letter was written while I was watching your live stream with your mom. Cookies. I like cookies.
Soju.
Soju.
It's an alcohol beverage.
Yay. Is this more soju? Yeah.
Soju.
Well, I'm glad that got through customs. Some cosmetics. Aqua Shine Mask. You know, Korea is like the place for cosmetic stuff, I think, in the world. face lifting set. I don't know, there's some kind of feminine stuff. Well, anyway, cool. I'm sure Paige appreciates this. What is this for your head?
I don't know. For pig, right? Pet.
Pain?
I guess.
Because I'm a pain in the ass or what?
Yeah. That's good. Cookie, so cute.
Very cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Really look. I'm funny.
So too. Okay, we'll have that for Sunday Fun Day. Cookie Gaoli.
หวานอีกเกาหลี เดี๋ยวกินก่อน
Everything from Australia, New Zealand, Sweden has been sweet. But careful, tell her to be careful because I think they're all broken inside.
Why don't you cut it? มันอยู่ในกล่องแตก
แต่
อ่ะ
Yeah.
ชิม
ชิมอร่อย
ก็หอมอยู่
อร่อย
อ๋อไม่หวาน
ไม่หวาน
My one. Yeah, cheers.
อร่อยไม่หวาน
ไม่หวานมันมัน
หวานนิดหน่อยมัน
มันอร่อย
Sai nom, jup alom, jup nom. Oh,
กาแฟ
กาแฟ
ตอนเช้า
ก็กาแฟตอนเช้าอร่อย
all right, guys, gonna end today's video. My visa process was the easiest it's been in the last 6 years, so everything went smooth. Now we have to just plan our next destination, which is coming up quick, huh? We're having a evening celebration. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you did that. If you're already subscribed, check and make sure you're still subscribed. The YouTube computer likes to delete subscribers, so if you get a chance, check that. We'll see you guys tomorrow on the next video. Bye.